morning, Miss August.
Good morning.
I'm getting used to seeing you on Fridays. I don't know
I
if we
know,
have.
I was about to say, it's our regular routine now.
So anyway, so today we are talking about the program that you have to be a buddy, not a bully, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we started the I'm a Buddy, Not a Bully program in 2017, with the main focus really just being on bully prevention within our local schools. I mean, we know how serious of an issue that is, and really, kind of looked at our surrounding communities and realized that we didn't really feel like there was enough kind of going on within the schools themselves, or any other programs that were really reaching out to kind of start with that initiative. And so we were the ones that kind of started with I'm a Buddy, Not a Bully, and since then have continued to grow and grow with the amount of schools and the amount of children that we have been able to reach through the program. We decided we were going to do fifth grade, and that the best idea would be to go into the schools and have the students sign a pledge that says, I'm a buddy, not a bully, and reminds them to be kind and, treat others with respect, report bullying if they see it happening. And so that was kind of our initial thought process going in, was how can we help? And then let's implement a plan to help. And then it's just, grown over time to be, overall encompassing.
So I know one of the people that you kind of partner with to help push this forward is Ricky Sapp. And we are actually going to be chatting with him. What does he do for you guys for the program?
Yeah, so Ricky does a phenomenal job at really relating to the kids. I mean, you see this former Clemson football player, former NFL player come in. He has got more energy than you can imagine. I'm sure you'll see in a minute. I mean, we'll roll in at 8:00 in the morning and Ricky is ready to go. And he just does a phenomenal job at not only, sharing his own personal stories about bullying and the importance of bully prevention to him, but also just really relating to the children, getting them hyped up about the cause. And, he really just adds that extra layer of someone that they can look up to, and that they, young kids think, oh, wow, this is such a cool guy. And, he thinks that we shouldn't be doing this, and maybe we shouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? He adds that role model perspective for these kids.
Well, I am super anxious to talk with Ricky. I know we've got him waiting on the other line, so we're going to chat with him a bit. Thanks, August.
Yeah, thanks, Rainey.
So you are basically a partner of this. I'm a buddy, not a bully, right?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
And so how did you become involved with this?
Well, so I do motivational speaking, and it was at a school out in Conway. And, I was bullied when I was young, so I could relate. So I went and gave a speech. I guess they really enjoyed it. And then I think a year later, I guess they asked me to come speak again for them, and then now they stuck with me.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
Was saying how much the kids love you. She says that you dance with the kids and you get really interactive, and you really make it a big deal to kind of sign this pledge that they have at the end. So, is that just who you are naturally? Do you kind of have a special connection with kids, or kind of, what's behind all that?
Yeah, so it's definitely a God-given gift. And, I played football all my life. So long story short, I figured out my purpose in life maybe 2 years after playing in the NFL. And I went to a high school called North Myrtle Beach High School, where I was a volunteer coach. I fell in love with kids there. I figured out my purpose was kids. So whenever I get around kids, I go all out.
Who did you play for?
So I got drafted to the Eagles, but I am a Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy fan. But I got drafted to the Eagles, then I played for the New York Jets for about 3 years, and then I went down and finished in Houston with the Houston Texans. Yeah. Then my message to kids is power and authority. I tell kids, I say, look, you guys have the power and authority to help change this world and make it a better place than what it already is. And then I say, okay, it's 3 things that go with that. Lead, be fearless, and dream big.
Thanks for being a part of Carolina Trust. I'm a buddy, not a bully. I know that they love you and appreciate all you do. So
I'm thankful for them. Yep, I'm thankful for them.
Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting with me this morning.
You are more than welcome.
Okay.